This is Enough Said Sports.
Hey guys, happy Wednesday night. I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here at Enough Said Sports as the Milwaukee Bucks cover tonight. We get the win. We had the Milwaukee Bucks minus 4.5. We also had the Milwaukee Bucks on the money line, which didn't pay that great, but we did have it. And then we also had the over 220.5. Unfortunately, we didn't get that one, but we did get 2 out of 3. So we'll take it. It was a positive day for us. NBA Finals were tied 2-2, guys, and we got ourselves a series. Definitely a lot to talk about and unpack from Game 4, but this is going to end up being a preview and prediction video for Game 5 of the NBA Finals as the Milwaukee Bucks travel back to the Valley of the Sun to face the Phoenix Suns there in Arizona. Saturday night, ABC, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can't wait for that. Already really geeked up for that game. It's going to be awesome. The Phoenix Suns are the early favorites right now. Phoenix Suns are favored by 3.5. And the over-under in the game is set at 220 right now. So a lot to unpack from tonight's game. First thing I want to say is that the Milwaukee Bucks were really fortunate tonight to win this game, shooting the ball the way that they did. I thought they did a really poor job, attacking the Phoenix Suns inside. I know the Phoenix Suns put an emphasis on putting more bodies in the paint, trying to build that wall against Giannis, and they were able to successfully do that and slow Giannis down quite a bit doing that. But they gave up a ton of open three-pointers while doing that. So the Milwaukee Bucks got a ton of clean looks, and they just clanked a bunch of them. They shot 24% from three-point range. This is a team that typically shoots right around that 37% mark on average. So they were way under where they normally shoot. I thought that they also shot very poorly from the field, shot just over 40%. 40.1% there from the field. It's a team that generally averages about 53% from the field. So they were really down all the way around. They were down in this game the entire way. The Phoenix Suns had the lead the entire game pretty much. Milwaukee would claw back, and then Phoenix would pull back away, and just looked like the Phoenix Suns were destined to win this game for a very long time. And finally there at the end, Chris Middleton. I can't call him Chris Simmons tonight. Chris Middleton stepped up, 40 points tonight. Started out the game as a volume scorer, shooting the ball a ton. Really wasn't that efficient tonight, but he ended up becoming efficient there in the fourth quarter and late there. And boy, he hit some huge buckets down the stretch. The Milwaukee Bucks did a great job down the stretch there on defense. Giannis getting a block on Ayton. That was so huge. Clean block. Unbelievable play. I thought the refs had a really bad game tonight. They missed a obvious call there for Giannis. Not on Giannis, but on Devin Booker, which should have been his 6th foul. They swallowed the whistle because they didn't want him to get fouled out of the game, which I didn't like. It's a foul, and it should have been called. But flipping over to Phoenix's side, I thought Devin Booker was unbelievable tonight. What a response by a young man that had a very difficult game in Game 3 to come out the way that he did tonight in the NBA Finals on such a huge stage. He's got the spotlight on him, and boy, he delivered. He got the job done tonight. The Phoenix Suns did not lose because of Devin Booker. Devin Booker is a superstar, no doubt about it. I thought Chris Paul had a really bad game tonight. And to be honest with you, I'm not trying to give him any excuses, but I don't know that, I think maybe that hand of his is really bothering him. I know he tweaked it there in Game 1. It seemed like it was bothering him tonight. I think it's his left wrist or hand or something he's got going on there. He just wasn't himself tonight. I thought the Phoenix Suns as a whole just didn't play well enough. And it just goes back and it speaks to exactly what I was talking about previously on why I stayed on the Bucks, because the Bucks are significantly better than the Phoenix Suns are, guys. I know that there's a lot of Phoenix Suns fans out there. I know there's a lot of people that want the Phoenix Suns to win. I get it. They're a great story. They're just not good enough. Tonight was a prime example. If there was ever a time for the Phoenix Suns to win a game, tonight was that night. You got 13% less from the field on the Milwaukee Bucks side, and then you also got them to shoot 13% less from the three-point line than they normally shoot when they're getting very, very clean looks. This is a very good three-point shooting team. Brook Lopez had a terrible game. Pat Connaughton did hit some big shots, but he largely didn't have a great game. Giannis wasn't very efficient tonight. This was a time for the Phoenix Suns to win the game, and this is a prime example of why the Bucks are just a better basketball team. They come out and they shoot like that. The Phoenix Suns should have won this game by 30. All right, there's no doubt about it. If they were on par with this Bucks team, they should have shot them out of the gym tonight with them shooting as poorly as they did on the other side. And this is not a good sign for the Phoenix Suns, because with the Milwaukee Bucks shooting that poorly in this game, I can bet you they're not going to shoot that poorly again. And what's sad about it is that the Phoenix Suns actually shot really close to their averages. They were a tick under what they normally average from the three-point line, so they could shoot that a little bit better than they did tonight overall. But their field goal percentage was right on par with what their normal average is. And so they played closer to their average and still got beat by a team playing significantly under their average. So it's gonna be tough. I know there's a lot of Suns fans out there, and a lot of people I've already seen complaining about the officiating. On the Suns, on how many free throws that the Milwaukee Bucks are taking. But I have to objectively say, I'll be the first one to tell you if I see something different. I have to objectively disagree. I think that the officiating was fair for the most part. There was a couple of calls in there where, like I said, Devin Booker's sixth foul should have been called and it wasn't. I think it was pretty fairly officiated. So you guys have to let me know in the comments what you think. But getting fast forward into Game 5 here, I really like the Bucks in this game, and I actually didn't know how I was going to go on this game. I had to see how tonight unfolded. Tonight, I think the Bucks took the Phoenix Suns' heart right out of their chest. They know in the back of their minds that they should have won this game tonight with the Milwaukee Bucks shooting as poorly as they did. And if the Milwaukee Bucks play anywhere near their average, it's going to be a blowout in Game 5. Okay? I see a blowout in Game 5. I think this series is probably over. We'll see how Game 5 plays out. If the Suns can find some strategy, it's going to be really hard for them. You can't have it both ways. You're either going to give up, wide open three-pointers like you did tonight, or you're going to clog the paint and make sure Giannis doesn't get to the rim. So you kind of got to pick your poison there. And I think that, asking the Milwaukee Bucks to shoot like that again with all those open looks is probably not going to be the case in Game 5. I can assure you the chances of that are very, very low. So I like Milwaukee plus 3.5 in this contest. I like Milwaukee on the money line. And I'm going to stick on the over. All right, I'm going to stick on the over. I'm going to be a little stubborn about that because you saw tonight's game and how sloppy it was, and they really weren't that far off of the over. I mean, they got to 212 tonight, and they, I think both teams can shoot a little bit better. I think the Phoenix Suns can shoot a little better from three-point range, even though they were right on par from the field. And I think the Milwaukee Bucks can shoot a lot better. So I think this thing's going to go over. So I really like the over again. I'm sticking to it. So I'll take Milwaukee plus 3.5. Milwaukee on the money line to win in the upset. And I'll take the over 220 even on the total points scored. Thanks as always, guys. Appreciate all the support. We're growing like crazy. We're at 525 as of this video, I believe. We may have a couple more subscribers. Thanks so much for all the support, guys. We're going to keep on pushing, keep on getting you paid while watching sports. And hey, you know, it's tough. I know it's a tough night there in Phoenix. I don't see it turning around. I think it's over. I think Game 5 is just going to be a blowout in favor of the Milwaukee Bucks. So we'll take that. Thanks again. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure I'll get plenty of them. Love interacting with you guys. And you guys have a great and wonderful Wednesday night and a great and wonderful Thursday. And we'll see you again really, really soon. Of course, I'll drop the NBA parlay of the day. I'll probably wait till Saturday morning to do that, but we'll drop that. So thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a great and wonderful night. Later.